All right, guys, let's talk prawns. Prawns are just fantastic, really. They taste so good, fresh from the sea, proper lovely. And guess what? They cook super fast. That makes them perfect for a quick dinner on a busy night. So many people absolutely love eating prawns. Kids too. You can do so much with them. They're so versatile, from fancy little starters to big hearty main meals. They always bring a bit of sunshine to your plate, don't they? Seriously, prawns are a winner every single time, trust me. Now let's talk about the different types, like king prawns. These are the big boys of the prawn world, real showstoppers. They are so juicy and have loads and loads of flavor. Perfect for when you want to cook something a bit special. I absolutely love chucking them on the barbecue in the summer. They get all smoky and incredibly delicious, beautiful. They also look amazing just piled up on the plate. Great for impressing your mates or your lovely family. My kids call them monster prawns and they gobble them all up. Big, bold and beautiful. That's king prawns for you. Next up, we have lovely tiger prawns. You'll know them straight away by their cool, distinctive stripes. Just like a little tiger of the sea. How cool is that? These prawns are usually a bit smaller than the king prawns, but don't let that fool you. They pack a lovely sweet taste. Their texture is really nice and firm too, which is great. They are absolutely brilliant in a speedy stir-fry with noodles. Or you can add them to a spicy, fragrant Asian curry. They cook really quickly, so always keep an eye on them. Tiger prawns are a fantastic choice for so many dishes. And don't forget the smaller prawns, guys, they're ace. Some people call them shrimp, especially our American friends. They might be tiny, but they are so wonderfully sweet. These little beauties are incredibly versatile. You can do anything with them. Perfect for a classic prawn cocktail, a bit retro but always a hit. Or how about scattered generously over a fresh, crunchy salad? I love them in a simple, creamy pasta sauce. They also make a great filling for a quick sandwich. So easy to cook. Just a minute or two is all they need. These little guys are proper tasty and shouldn't be overlooked. First things first, let's go out and buy some prawns. Fresh is always fantastic if you can get your hands on it. Look for prawns that are bright, shiny and look alive. They should smell fresh, just like a lovely day at the seaside. If you can't get fresh, good quality frozen prawns are great too. Just make sure you thaw them out properly before you cook. Your local fishmonger is your best friend when it comes to fish. Don't be shy. Ask them for their top picks and advice. Good ingredients make good food. It's as simple as that, really. So choose your prawns wisely, folks. It makes all the difference. Now here's a big question for you. Shell on or shell off? Cooking prawns with their shells on can often add more flavor. The shells also protect the delicate prawn meat while it cooks. This helps to keep them nice and juicy on the inside. But let's be honest, it can be a bit messy to eat them. Prawns with the shells already off are much easier to tuck into, especially if you're serving them to kids or lots of guests. Sometimes I like to leave just the little tail on the prawn. It looks really nice and gives you a sort of natural handle. It's your kitchen, your rules. So you choose what you like best. This next step is really important, guys. So listen up carefully. It's called deveining the prawns, and it's not as tricky as it sounds. You'll usually see a little dark line running along the prawn's back. That's the vein, or more accurately, its digestive tract. It's not very nice to eat, to be honest. A bit gritty sometimes, so we definitely need to remove it for the best taste. Take a small sharp knife. A paring knife is perfect. Make a shallow cut all the way along the back of the prawn, then gently pull out that dark vein with your knife tip or fingers. It's easy peasy once you get the hang of it, I promise. Once your lovely prawns are shelled and properly deveined, what's next? Give them a quick rinse under some cold running water. This just washes away any little bits of shell or any leftover vein. Then, and this is a key tip, you need to pat them dry. Use a clean tea towel or a few sheets of paper towels. Get them as dry as you possibly can. Don't rush this bit. Dry prawns will cook much better, you see. They'll get a lovely golden brown colour when you fry them, and they won't spit as much oil at you in the hot pan. So don't skip this simple but important step, all right then? Prawns. Right then, let's get down to cooking these beautiful prawns. Pan frying is one of the simplest and quickest ways to cook them. Get your frying pan or skillet nice and hot over the heat. Add a little splash of good quality olive oil to the pan, or you could use a lovely knob of butter for extra richness. Chuck in some finely chopped garlic and a bit of chili if you like a kick. Let that sizzle away for a moment to release all those aromas. Then carefully add your lovely dry prawns to the hot pan. Remember, don't overcrowd the pan. It's better to cook in batches. This way they fry up beautifully instead of just steaming. This is probably the most important tip, so listen up, you lot. Prawns cook incredibly fast. I mean seriously, lightning fast. We're usually talking about just a few minutes in total. It's often about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, that's it. You'll know they're ready when they turn from grey to a lovely pink. They also curl up into a sort of C shape when cooked. If they curl up tightly into an O shape, they're probably overdone. Overcooked prawns are tough, chewy and rubbery, a real shame. And absolutely nobody wants that, do they? Not on my watch. So keep your eyes peeled like a hawk and be quick about it. Prawns on the grill or the good old barbecue? Oh yes, please. That smoky flavour you get from the grill is just incredible. It's a fantastic way to cook them, especially in the summer months. Try marinating them first for an extra boost of yumminess. A simple mix of lemon juice, garlic, fresh herbs, and olive oil works wonders. Let them sit in that lovely marinade for about 15 to 20 minutes. You can thread them onto wooden or metal skewers if you like. This makes them much easier to flip over on the hot grill. Cook them for just a few minutes on each side until they're pink and cooked through. You'll get those beautiful tempting char marks too. Delicious. Prawns are absolutely brilliant when eaten just on their own, but they also have this magic ability to make other dishes amazing. Try stirring them into a creamy pasta sauce at the very end of cooking. Or you could add them to a fragrant and spicy Thai green curry. They cook really quickly when added to a hot sauce or broth. Think about delicious prawn tacos with a zesty salsa or a lovely Spanish paella. They are so incredibly versatile, these little gems from the sea. A fantastic way to whip up a quick, healthy and tasty meal. And they always make the dish feel a little bit fancy, don't they? So many delicious and exciting possibilities to explore. I know I've mentioned this before, but it's super important. Don't put too many prawns into the frying pan all at once. If the pan is too crowded, the overall temperature will drop quickly. Then your poor prawns will start to steam in their own juices instead of getting that lovely golden brown sear we're after. Steamed prawns can end up being a bit watery and less flavorful. We want them perfectly cooked, tender and packed full of flavor, so if you have a large number of prawns, cook them in batches. It only takes an extra minute or two and it's so worth it. Trust me on this one, it makes all the difference for the best result. Want to take your prawn dishes from good to absolutely amazing? Try a simple marinade before you cook them. It really works wonders. You don't need to leave them marinating for hours and hours. Even just 15 to 20 minutes can make a huge difference to the taste. A classic and easy mix is good olive oil, fresh lemon juice and minced garlic. Maybe add some finely chopped fresh parsley or a bit of dill. A little pinch of chili flakes can give a nice gentle kick. Just mix all your marinade ingredients together in a bowl. Then toss your prepared prawns in it, making sure they're all coated. Let them soak up all those lovely bright flavors. Simple. All right, let's quickly talk about a few common slip-ups when cooking prawns. Number one, as we've said a couple of times, is definitely overcooking. Keep them tender. Another mistake people sometimes make is using prawns that aren't very fresh or not thawing out their frozen prawns properly before they start cooking. Always devein them. Nobody likes that gritty little vein. And please remember to season your prawns well. A little bit of salt and freshly ground black pepper makes all the difference. Don't be shy with flavor. Good cooking should be bold and exciting. Avoid these few things and you're well on your way to prawn perfection. It's all easy when you know how, right? You've got it. So there you have it, my lovely people, my guide to perfect prawns. Cooking prawns is actually dead easy, much simpler than you might think. They're so quick to prepare, so incredibly tasty and so good for you too. Don't ever be intimidated by them when you see them at the shops. With these simple tips and tricks, you'll be a prawn master in no time at all. Just imagine serving up a gorgeous, steaming plate of juicy, flavorful prawns. Your friends and your family will be well impressed. I guarantee it. So get yourself down to the fishmonger or the supermarket. Grab some lovely fresh or frozen prawns and get cooking up a storm. Have loads of fun in the kitchen because that's what it's all about.